Another guy on Team USA, though, who really stood out was Frank Nazar from the Chicago Blackhawks. He had a really, really good tournament for the Americans. He led the team in scoring with 6 goals and 12 points through 10 games. And he is a guy who started this the 24-25 season with 24 points in 21 AHL games with Rockford before he was called up to the Blackhawks. And then, once he got to Chicago, 12 goals, 26 points in 53 games. So cooled down a little bit there. But I mean, what do you think? Do you think that a performance like this at Worlds will sort of elevate his status within the Blackhawks organization as far as, kind of maybe being their next best forward behind Connor Bedard?
I mean, I think they think that already. I mean, by the stats that you just read off, I mean, they were smart in the fact that they didn't just plant him in Chicago and say, go ahead. He was up and down with Rockford. He was learning his craft, over a point per game in the AHL and put up decent stats in 53 games. So I think, he's obviously a work in progress. He probably has to work, minus 11. He probably has to work on the defensive side of his game. But offensively, he's extremely impressive. He scored 41 points in Michigan. Offense is not his problem. I know when he was drafted in 2022, the people that I hang out with when I go to the draft are all, draft nicks, and they thought that was an excellent pick by the Hawks. So, him and Bedard and probably whoever they take with their first round pick this year, which rumored to be somebody like Martone, or it could be, Hagens or Misa. I mean, they're going to get another good forward, but he's got a couple years on them. So, yeah, I mean, he's probably the second best forward that the Hawks have right now.